Now possessive pronoun. Now when we say possessive, you remember, who can tell me? I did this earlier also. I think with you all only I did, or with some other that I don't remember right now. Yeah, Pranshu.
Possessive means ownership.
Ownership. Very good. Very good. That's correct. Okay. So when we talk about possessive means possessive pronoun, possessive word means possession. And what does possession? It means belonging. Something that belongs to you or to me or to someone else. That is said to be possession of belonging. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. I corrected my sentence and I sent you another sentences.
Okay, beta, I'll check. Yeah. Just let me finish. When I'll give you all break, that time I'll check again. Okay, Rona? Yeah. Now, possessive pronoun, a pronoun that which shows possession is called possessive pronoun. Possessive pronouns are used when we want to substitute a group of words that are indicating a possession relation. Now, see the example. This car is ours. Now, over here, when I'm talking about the car, this car belong to us, isn't it? When I'm saying ours, that means I'm not talking about one person over here. I'm talking about many. Now, when I say this book is yours, now again, this book belongs to you. So again, there is a possession, there is a belonging. So car, book, everything belongs to someone. So whenever we talk about any belonging in a sentence, that particular word is taken to be as a possessive pronoun word. If the words are like our, yours, these words are possessive pronoun words. Now, in the given examples, the word ours and yours are showing possession relation. So these are possessive pronouns. Now, there are a few more examples. Now, if the subject is I, the possessive pronoun word is going to be mine. If the subject is you, the possessive pronoun word is going to be yours. If the subject is he, possessive pronoun word is going to be his. Now, look here. The kids are yours and mine. Okay. So when we are talking about the kids are yours and mine, that means those kids belongs to me and even to you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Who is that? Please raise your hand. Who wants to say something? Please raise your hand. No one. Okay. We shall, yeah, Charvi.
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide?
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, there are examples. The kids are yours and mine. Now, when I say the kids are yours and mine, that means, Charvi, just lower your hand, please. And be on mute, Charvi. Lower your hand and be on mute. Yeah. We shall finally have what is rightfully ours. Now, see again, there is something which needs to be ours, which belongs to me, and it should be rightly like I should have that because that thing belongs to me only. So I have complete right on that particular thing. So see the word ours. Their mother gets along well with yours. What's mine is yours, my friend. The dog is mine. The cat is yours. The ring is hers. The bag is theirs. That is my car. That car is mine. This is my room. This room is mine. Now, see, in all the sentences, we are coming up with something that belongs to someone. So whenever we, and see all the words, we are not coming up with any noun words over here. All the words are pronoun words only. So when we are using pronoun words, that particular word, and if it is showing any belonging in a sentence, it is said to be possessive pronoun. Anyone still have any question? Okay. Now, possession in case of noun, a possession indicates the ownership or relationship. Now, when I say possession, it's, see, we have come up with the word ownership or relation. So there is some relation. The thing which is there, it has some relation. What relation? That thing belongs to me. So apostrophe. Now, what are we going to do? That in many cases we are going to use apostrophes. I have done this with you all even earlier. So whenever we come across apostrophe, there are certain places. Like for example, when we want to show that something belongs to somebody or something, we usually add apostrophe S to a singular noun. Charvi, be on mute. And an apostrophe S to the plural noun. When the noun is singular, possession is shown by adding apostrophe S to the noun. Now see Mr. John. If I am saying Mr. John's car, so that car belongs to Mr. John, and Mr. John is one singular person I'm talking about. So I'm going to come up with apostrophe S. But when I'm talking about, see, there are children. Children is plural. But we can't say na the children's over there. Many children's we are not saying, it's wrong. For plural, we only use children. So ultimately in this also, this is a rule that you have to come up with some words where apostrophe S is going to be there. But when we can say bird, bird is a singular and birds is a plural. I'm adding S. So whenever we talk about any possession in a sentence that belongs to many, the bird's wings. So there are wings that belongs to those birds. So whenever we are talking about a plural, we are going to come up with S and then apostrophe. I hope I have taught you all earlier even.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if anyone is not very much clear with the concept of when to use apostrophe, please raise your hand. Okay. Yes, Navya. Navya, unmute.
Ma'am, in don't we put apostrophe and
Because don't is contraction word. Okay. Contraction words are different and these are different. When I use the word don't, I'm not talking about any belonging over there. Am I talking, if I say don't do this work, so are you able to understand any belonging over there? Anything belongs to the subject? No, there's nothing. So don't, these type of words are contraction words. Do not, don't. Okay. Yes, Tuti. Yeah, Navya, it's clear or you want me to explain again?
ma'am is clear.
Sure, beta. You're confused. Tell me. I'll help you. Don't worry. Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We put comma before TON, and after that we.
Navya, why you didn't ask me, beta? Why you're so scared? Nothing to be scared of. Okay. If you'll ask me 100 times, I'll explain it. Beta, we use apostrophe before the S when we are talking about singular one. See, Mr. John. See, Mr. John. If I say Mr. John's car. So, Navya, I'm talking about one or many. Mr. John is one or many?
Hanji. Hanji, Papa.
Who is that?
Many.
Who is that? Charvi, please mute. Navya, when we are saying Mr. John's, I'm talking about one or many?
Many.
No, beta.
And because there is an S.
So, but beta, see, the S is before, after apostrophe.
Yes, ma'am.
If I say Navya's car, so am I talking about many Navyas over there? I'm talking about only you. But why I'm adding apostrophe S? Because there is a car that belongs to. Okay. Whenever there is any belonging, anything that belongs to you, I may say Navya's car. I'm going to use apostrophe S. Why? Because I'm talking about one girl and her name is Navya. But as there is a belonging, the car belongs to her, I'm going to say apostrophe S. Apostrophe S is always used for singular nouns. But when we talk about plural, see the last sentence, birds. So Navya, when we say bird in singular, what is going to be the plural of bird?
Birds.
Birds. So you are adding S?
Yes, ma'am.
If I say in the last sentence, the bird's wing, the bird's wings. So there, those wings belong to those birds. I'm talking of many birds. So when I'm talking any plural now, plural word, and there is a belonging, I will use apostrophe after S.
Okay.
Got that?
Ma'am, it means that if we don't put apostrophe, if we don't put apostrophe, it means that I am talking about one thing only.
We use apostrophe S. See,
Yes,
see this here. See this. This apostrophe is used before S. Whenever it is used before S, that means I'm talking about one person. Whenever it is used after S, I'm talking about many. But when we talk about children, see, children, you may think, ma'am, it's a plural.
Yes, ma'am.
But beta, like birds, S I'm adding. Can I add for children S? Children's. Did you ever heard that? No.
No.
So in these cases, you are going to use apostrophe S.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, if I am saying that I have many notebooks, I have to put I have many notebooks. Or I have notebooks. I will put apostrophe.
How can you put? See, when you are saying I have notebooks, so is there any sound of S like this? It's coming.
What, ma'am?
Is there any sir sound coming? The noun. Is there any noun word over there? Mr. Navya's notebook. Now see Navya's notebook. I'm talking about one girl Navya, and that notebook belongs to her. Whenever there is a belonging immediately after the subject, there when you are using apostrophe S before or after, and if there is a belonging, only use apostrophe over there. You can't use apostrophe everywhere. Because if I'm saying this is my notebook. So this is my notebook. Very simple sentence. Are you coming across with any S over this?
No, ma'am.
Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Tuti.
Ma'am, if it's somebody's belonging, then we will add apostrophe S after.
Beta, belonging is there in both the cases. Whether you are talking apostrophe before S or after S. Apostrophe only comes in a sentence when you have any belonging over there. But you need to check whether it's coming up immediately after the subject only. If I say Stuti's car, so I'm talking about one girl Stuti and car belongs to you. So when I'm saying Stuti's car and the belonging is there, so I'm going to put apostrophe S, I'm talking one girl. But if I'm talking about many birds over there, or many lion or tiger, whatever, anything. So I'm going to use S for the plural one S and then apostrophe.
Okay, ma'am. Understood.
Now look here. I'll do this slide and then I'll give you all break for 5 minutes. Mr. Jones' new dog won't stop barking. Now over here, I'm talking about one person only. This dog belongs to this person. So I'm using apostrophe S because this is singular. The children's toys were broken. Now again, I'm talking about children. Children itself is a plural. Children itself is a plural. So you can't say CHILDRENS and then apostrophe S. That's wrong. We can't add S now when I'm talking about children. So I'm going to add apostrophe and then S. This is the rule. The kittens' toys are everywhere. Now see, I'm talking about many kittens over here. And there are many toys. Navya, again you're talking. Please concentrate here. Kittens' toys are everywhere. Now there are many kittens over there. There are many toys over there. Those toys belongs to those kittens. So I'm using S and then apostrophe because kittens over here is plural. There are more than one kitten in this instance. Okay, when I'm saying kittens. All of the books pages are ruined, means destroyed. So again, I'm talking about many books over here, many pages over here. So the pages of those books got ruined. So books are again taken to be as a plural. So I'm going to add apostrophe after S. Now there are few exceptions of the rules. As I have already said, child becomes children, woman become woman. But we never say children's, women's, never. But when we are talking about the woman's shoes are very expensive. So in this case, we are speaking like this. So we have to, because if I say the woman's shoes are very expensive. So again, this sentence is wrong because there is a belonging. So apostrophe need to be there. It's compulsory. Whenever sentence have belonging, apostrophe should be there. If you are not using apostrophe, your sentence will become wrong. But as women and children are both plural, so you are going to add apostrophe S, apostrophe before S and not after. Ones who have yesterday, the ones who read out the homework to me, not yesterday, day before yesterday. Now today's what? Saturday, yeah, Thursday. The ones who have read out their work to me, please don't raise your hand. Apart from that, the others who have recently finished their work, please raise your hand. Shreyan, beta, you have already read out to me na last class. So only the ones who have not read out to me their work last class, only they are going to raise the hand. Others didn't did their homework. Okay, Dhruv, Vanya, Ronak, turn on your camera. It's time now. Okay, now what I want. Yeah, Shivin, read the word sentences. First read the type and then the sentence.
Okay, ma'am. Just a minute. Declarative sentence. I like to play chess. The second sentence is my school will reopen on 2nd June. Interrogative sentence. Hey Ben, what are you doing? The second statement is, are you hungry? Imperative sentence. The first sentence is, can you please give me a glass of water? And the second sentence is, switch off the lights of the bedroom. Exclamative sentence. The first sentence is, hooray, our team won the match. And the second one is, yippee, tomorrow we are going for a movie. Thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah, Deepta.
Yes, ma'am. Declarative sentence. I like to eat ice cream. Those are old clothes. That is Geeta over there. I love to play football and I don't like tea.
These are all declarative, yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Interrogative sentence. Why didn't you go to school today? What is in your pocket? Which indoor game do you like? Who did you invite for lunch? Why didn't you write with the new pen?
Why didn't you write with the new pen? Okay, good. Next.
And imperative sentence. Please finish your work today. Don't put that box there. Don't put that box there. Bring me a cup of tea. Don't rush or you will fall. Don't stay out at night.
Good.
And exclamatory sentence. Alas, my dog has died. Hooray, I have won the match. Hello, nice to meet you. Watch out or you will fall. Wow, I have a big piece of the cake.
Very good. Good, Shivin. Good, Udita.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, Beta. Yeah, Navya.
Yes, ma'am. Declarative sentence. I like coffee. I don't have my pen. I want to eat something. I don't want this eraser. This is too small. I have a ski. Interrogative sentence. I want mobile. I don't want laptop. I want to go to school.
Navya. Interrogative you are reading?
Yes, ma'am.
Interrogative are what, Beta?
Question.
So these are the questions which you are reading out. Read once again the first sentence.
Wait, ma'am. I am reading another thing. Yes. Okay. Do you want this book?
Okay.
I have.
Okay, you do nothing, Navya. You come up with interrogative next class, okay?
Okay.
Read the next sentence. Next sentence is type. Imperative.
Yes, ma'am. Imperative means command, instruction, or request. Go to the market and buy me some vegetables.
Buy me some vegetables wrong. Okay, buy me some vegetables. Get me some vegetables.
Yes. Please give me my pen. Please give me my pencil box.
Okay. Now tell me the exclamative sentence.
Yes, ma'am. What a nice movie. I like butterflies. It is so beautiful. What a liar it is. I like moon.
Okay. Okay. Now, Navya, what you are going to do, you will write interrogative. Okay. 2 sentences only. Not now, later on, after the class. Okay.
And
Beta?
why only 2 sentences?
It's up to you. Want to write 5? It's up to you. But at least if you are not able to come up with 5, write 2. I want to know whether your concept is clear or not regarding interrogative. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now just lower your hand, please. So as of now, everyone is clear with this? Your, mine, ours, all the...
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Possession in case of noun. This is also we have done. Possession. Now look here. Again, there are few more examples. Now, whenever there are singular nouns like the passenger, and if there is any belonging in a sentence, the passengers, apostrophe S, Mr. John, Mr. John's, the ticket of the passenger, the passenger's ticket, that ticket belongs to that particular passenger, one. As there is apostrophe S, so you are very much clear that, okay, I'm talking about one passenger. As there is a belonging, ticket belongs to that passenger, so I'm using apostrophe over there. The pen of Miss Eva, Miss Eva's pen. Now again, Eva's pen, there is an apostrophe S over there. That pen belongs to Miss Eva. I'm talking about one person over there. Now, when I say plural, see the soldiers, the apostrophe is used after S. The soldier's gun. Now, there are many guns that belongs to those soldiers over there. So, as soldiers, there is S. I'm going to add apostrophe over. The birds, the nest of the bird's nest. So, immediately after the subject only, you are going to come up with the belonging. So, as I'm talking about many birds over here, so I may say birds, as there are many birds, and I'm going to only add apostrophe after S to make it clear that I'm talking about many birds over here and not one. Okay. Now, plural noun not ending in S. See, these are few exception words which I have already asked you, like I already told you about, like children. If in a sentence there are any belongings, anything that belongs to those children, so I may say children's books. So I'm talking about many children's. So I can't add S and then again apostrophe, then again S. No, it will sound wrong. I can't add double S or something like that. It is wrong. So ultimately what I'm going to do, I'm going to, for these plural only, I'm going to use apostrophe before S. The woman, when I'm saying woman, that means I'm talking about many. The woman's purses. Now again, there are many purses that belongs to those women. So I'm saying the woman's purses, so their belonging is there, but woman itself is a plural. So I'm going to add apostrophe S and apostrophe before S and not after. But in other plural cases, you would add apostrophe after S. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we never use apostrophe in possessive pronoun, like first person if I'm saying mine, ours, second person yours, third person his, her, it's theirs. Please don't use apostrophes in these cases. Never to use apostrophe. Okay, I'll explain you this the next class. Yes, Tuti?
Ma'am, you will not give the test link.
No, beta, because I have not yet finished with the lesson only for now. Once I finish and then I'll give, okay? Okay. So lesson was clear to all of you? Today's?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
So now I'm ending the class. All of you take care. Bye. Good night.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Good night. Bye, ma'am.